Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Take on Tottenham. My name is Ben, and this is my take on Tottenham. Full-time result: Tottenham 2, Aston Villa 1. I'm not used to saying Spurs have won the match. No, I'm joking. But yeah, Spurs 2, Villa 1. Not the best performance of the season so far, but I think when you look at last week, it was the sort of response that you kind of wanted. It wasn't. Like I said, it was nowhere near perfect at all, but it was. It would have not been a pleasant place had Spurs not turned up again this week, and if they'd conceded another 3 goals, or if they just didn't show any form of response from that horror show last week in the North London derby. So some questions answered, some not, but let's get into it. So. It was a really even match and quite a nervous start from Spurs. Villa came out, which is what you expect from Villa. You know, they're coming off the back of a win at Old Trafford as well last week, and obviously a very good team as well. They sold Jack Grealish, but they are a better squad from it. Obviously he's a top talent, but I think with how they have reinvested into their squad, and they do have a strong squad. As a whole as well, so I think a good test here from Villa really, and it was going to be a tough match for Spurs. It was going to be a really difficult match that they had to respond. Like I said, they had to respond to last week. It would have been more pressure on Nuno had they not shown up again today, and it is good that they at least did that. Got the goal, I think it was about 25 minutes in. Got the goal. Great work from Sonny. We'll get into Sonny a little bit later, but great work from him. Højbjerg starting off the move and finishing it. A lovely little sort of 1-2 move with Sonny, and a lovely little finish really from Højbjerg. Not again one known for his finishing, but it was a really tidy finish. Really sort of. If it was FIFA, it would have been the R1 button. Nice little finesse on the outside the box shot. But it was a really even first half all in all. I think Spurs had just edged it, but yeah, really even game. Second half, again, carried on. It was, I wouldn't say it was end to end, but it was kind of an attack. And then Villa would go on the attack, and then Spurs would go on the attack. And then it just sort of kept going on like that. And then Villa got their goal. And you say, again, sort of deservedly so, to be honest. I think they were pushing. They were sort of more in the ascendancy at that point. And I think from Spurs, they'll be disappointed. Dyer, I think, personally, I had to sort of pick him out on this goal that Spurs conceded. I think it was poor marking from him, really, to allow Ollie Watkins through. You sort of see the run just behind Dyer, and you're just like, oh, come on, just again, what we found last season, communication and sort of being aware of your surroundings, and he just didn't seem like he was even aware that Ollie Watkins was there. And then as soon as the goal went in, it was the whole, oh, he's offside sort of thing. It's not that at all. So that I thought that was quite poor. Dyer, I thought, had an okay game. Again, not his best game in a Spurs shirt, but not his worst either. And like I said, it was poor marking on the goal. But he made a crucial tackle, about 10 minutes after that as well. So, and then good response from Spurs. This is exactly what we wanted, a response from Spurs. 3 minutes between the goal. 3 minutes. And yeah, Spurs responded well. Again, great work from Sonny, getting another assist. And it was an own goal. I thought it was Lucas's goal, but it was on the replays they showed it was. I think it was Target who got the last touch on it. So he's gone down as an own goal. But yeah, you know what, we'll take it. And so good response though from Spurs. Kane had a chance late on, and it was just you just think if that was Kane from last season. In his peak, he would have got that. It would have been straight in the bottom corner or whatever. But he had one extra touch. It kind of took him away, and then it was just kind of spurned away. And you just sort of think a Kane who would have been more on it, a Kane who had been more in the rhythm at that point, at this point of the season, would have struck that away. But the Kane that we've got at the minute, whilst he had a better game, yeah, kind of summed it up really. I thought he was better today. He had a couple of like little sort of flicks and whatnot, and sort of played a little bit better than, especially better than last week, but better in regards to the whole season. But it's still far away from the Kane that we all know. So yeah, better, but not quite there still, and obviously didn't score. I thought Lo Celso came on for a Ndombele, and Lo Celso had a brilliant game on Thursday night. But yeah, had a really good impact. Really. I thought Spurs were struggling with Ndombele sort of getting later into the game. He started struggling a bit. Had a good game as well. Lo Celso came on, completely refreshed it all up, and yeah, it was a really good introduction from him, and a good performance, nearly scored as well. Brilliant pullback from Kane, just good clearance from Tyrone Mings to stop that. But I thought Sonny, Skip, Romero, Emerson Royale, Ndombele, Højbjerg, I thought those guys in particular had really good games. I thought Romero had a really good game. I thought Emerson Royale was brilliant on the right hand side today. Wouldn't stop going, making runs all the way up there. And yeah, played fantastically. I thought Ndombele, especially the first half, was really good. Doing what he does, carrying the ball, tricks, shifting his body weight, everything like that. Shifting his body weight. What am I on about? He's got this low centre of gravity, so he can shift his body around. It's what I meant there. It sounded really weird. But yeah, I thought those guys in particular were great. Oliver Skip was fantastic again today, I have to say. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he made a really good clearance away from Danny Ings, who was about to volley it. Like, he was on the 6-yard box about to do an overhead kick or something, and Oliver Skip managed to do the same, but to clear it, and it was brilliant. I thought he was fantastic today, Skippy. But man of the match, I have to say, is Heung-Min Son. I thought he was brilliant, Sonny. He wouldn't stop running the whole match. Yeah, he didn't get a goal. He deserved a goal. He had his chances to get a goal, but just couldn't find the net. But 2 assists, brilliant from him. And yeah, like I said, good response from Spurs. It's what we wanted. It's what needed to happen after last week. Oh my God, my comment section on that Arsenal game has been something. It's been something. I've not had a comment section from opposition fans like that since the Leeds game last season, the Leeds away game. I think we lost 3-1, wasn't it? So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting experience. So, but yeah, if you haven't checked that video out, please go and check it out. And yeah, we are into the international break. So hopefully this international break won't be as relentless on Spurs' team as the last one was, because Spurs are having a good season at that point. Granted, just 3 games in. International break came, injuries came, the whole Argentinian trio thing came, and it just turned into a mess after that. And obviously, the rest. So hopefully Spurs will have a bit of a better international break with their players that are going out and whatnot. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Just hoping it'll be a bit less relentless anyway. But yeah, really good performance from Spurs. Not the best, but good against a really good Aston Villa team. I think they're going to be, pushing around sort of Europa League spots this season. I think they're going to have a really good season, Villa, and I think they'll be a bit gutted they didn't get anything out of the game. But I have to credit Spurs as well for handling a potentially very difficult game with good opposition. It could have been very different today, but luckily they responded to not only last week, but they responded again by when they conceded, they responded straight away, which is what we want to see. So I'll see you guys in the next game. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that stuff. Leave me a comment what you thought about the game today. And who was your man of the match as well? I thought Sonny was incredible today. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, come on Spurs.